Hey folks, so Amazon is now stocking my breakfast or meal replacement drink mix like it was before, and it's still the same price that they had it at last, $16.97. So April 28th, I ordered 3 of them just because they have them, and yeah, look at it, like it's free 2-day shipping. Get it Friday, May 12th to Wednesday, May 24th. That's 2 or 3 weeks. 2-day shipping. Good thing it's free. But like I said, they generally stock it, and like they have it in their warehouses. And when they don't, other people on Amazon are price gouging. $44. It's insane. I don't know how they get away with it. It's just nuts. If people want it bad enough, they're going to pay that price. Not me. Like I say, I practically live off it, but I'm not paying that much. I'll find something else. That's crazy. So I haven't really done a lot. I've gone out for a couple of rain drives. The video's not all that great, right? So I haven't really shown too much of that. Plus, when you get water drops on the lens and they're wiggling around, it really messes up the image stabilization. And when I do the higher speed, that's the only time I use the stabilization. I don't use it if I'm driving regular speed because I don't really need it. But when it's sped up, it's definitely needed. So it's just crazy. So I'm going out again, raining again. I went out last night. I was actually going to make this video last night. And the main reason was I had 2 boxes of cardboard that I had to bring out last night. Was the night we put our recycling out. And I normally don't do it when it's raining, but it's been a couple of months. It's been sitting there waiting. So I figured, okay, now's the time. Because I just wanted to bring them out here to the garage so that they're here ready to go. But when I come out, my hands were already full, and I just never really think about going back to the house to grab one once I'm out here. So, made sure of it last night. I went out for, it was a pretty nice drive. It was a little bit chilly. It was like 6 degrees when I went out, but it wasn't too bad. The rain wasn't super heavy or anything. Like it is today. Today it's only 3. It's not going to be pleasant. But I got to do some shopping, so I got to go out. I'm not too worried about it. Like I say, I don't mind the rain as long as I'm, prepared for it. It may slow me down, but it doesn't stop me. So I went to the fire department on Sunday, which would be 2 days ago. They had their fish fry. It's a fundraiser for this year's fireworks. And the first time I was actually inside the hall. So the garage where they have the fire trucks, that's actually, it's a lot bigger than it looks like from the street. I was actually surprised at how big it is in there. But they had tables all set up, and you walk in the front door, there's a girl sitting there with the table where you give her the money, she gives you the tickets, and then you go stand in line, walk up to the front. Well, when I got there, it wasn't, I'd say probably 4:30-ish, 4:45, something like that when I got there. And the line had already gone around to the back of the garage. And I'm thinking, oh, goody, I get to stand. My legs are not gonna like this. Well, an hour later, when I finally got to the table to pick up my dinner, that line has now started to spiral. So I'm glad I got there when I did. That was crazy, but my legs, I can't walk now. It's like 2 days later, my legs are still weak. They did not like that at all. I knew that, but it was crazy. next year when I go, I'll take Michelle's walker with me so I have somewhere to sit while I'm standing in line, or while I'm in line. But that was good. That was good fish. It was actually, no, it wasn't a cheap meal. It was a pretty good meal. So, I still got my cold. It's the mildest cold I've ever had. I never went past the sneezing. I never got sore throat. I never coughed at all. It was just sneezing and sniffles. I still got a little bit of sniffle, but it's mostly gone. But my temperature's still up, so it's still here. But it's the mildest it's ever been. And Zach's got it now. He's missed 2 days of work now. First time in over a year that he's missed time from work from being sick. But he's got he's got the same problem. He's got the high temperature. That's what's messing him up. That, it's not too big of a deal to me. I go out, I do my shopping or whatever, I come back, I'm shivering, but I deal with it okay. It's not that big of a deal. It's kind of, if I had to do other things or whatever, like I can't work out here right now because of it, but other than that, if I had to do anything, it would stop me from doing it. But just basic stuff that I do every day, it's not really affecting. But I tell you, it's I've never had a cold this mild, and I'm impressed actually. So right now we are in an omega block. They call it omega blocks because they're shaped like an omega. The jet stream comes over and then it kind of makes this loop and comes back. It looks like an upside down omega. And normally in the summertime I like omega blocks because normally they're up and they're inside, or Ontario's inside it, southern Ontario anyways. And with that motion it causes clockwise rotation, which is a high pressure system, which means we get nice sunny skies and no rain for a long period of time. It gets pretty hot. Excuse me. I say I don't cough, and there we go. That's not from the cold. But this one's upside down, so it's bringing all this cold air coming into the mid center of the U.S. And then when it comes back up, it's going over us, or it's near us anyways, and we have this huge storm system that's just circling over us. And they're calling it an inland hurricane, because that's what it looks like. It's huge. It's just this big mass that's rotating. So we've been getting rain like every day because of the system. It's just not going away. So this cold air is supposed to go over us a little bit, in a little bit. I'm not sure, tomorrow, day after, something like that. And then we're going to get the cold, and then, well, considering it's only 3 degrees today, it might be here now. And that really looks like snow. It's falling. I hope not. I don't mind the rain. I don't want snow. But after this whole system passes, we're supposed to get some pretty nice temperatures again. So I'm looking forward to that. Yeah, that looks like wet snow. Last update I was going to tell you, and I forgot. I've got lots of heat shrink tubing now. So I can do whatever I need to do with the wiring, and I know I have the supplies to do it. Because last time I bought some heat shrink tubing, I believe it is still here, it turned out to be too big. I can judge sizes by looking at them, but when I look at something and know how many millimeters it is, I'm not very good at that. So I got a size too big. I got lots now. So I only got one more thing to talk about. I haven't gone out yet today. I'm doing this before I go out, so I can't comment about anything that happens today. It's depressing seeing that stuff falling. Sorry, I get distracted. I gotta block this window when I'm sitting here talking. I get distracted so easy. So, one more thing to talk about. Somebody asked me about the speed of my videos. I've talked about this before. I think I've actually even shown me editing one of the videos. I'm not sure. I think I have, but that was a while ago. So I will talk about this because there are new subscribers that, unless they've watched that video from whenever, they're not going to actually know this. So with my video editor, I can speed up a video up to 4 times without losing the audio. I don't use the audio in my sped up videos anyway, so I hit 4.1 and that gets rid of the audio. So right off the bat, the speed of the videos are 4.1 times. And whatever that ends up being, the length of time for that segment of video, I look for music for that length. And they're not always exact. It's really difficult to find exact lengths for videos. And when the videos are listed, it says their length, but that doesn't mean they're that long. Sometimes they'll have like 2 or 3 seconds of silence on the back end of it or whatever. It messes me up. So find something approximate length that I like, I download it, put it in the video editor, and then I alter the speed of the video to match that music, so the music ends at the end of that segment. So it can be anywhere from like 3.8 to 4.7 or 9 sometimes, but generally they're 4 times speed. All depends on the music. Because it's really difficult, or not difficult, it's really boring watching a sped up video without music, so I have to put the music in with them. If this watching it fast and silent, it's weird, really weird. So that's all I got for today. If something happens when I go out, then I'll come back. But at the moment, well, I'm only at 12 minutes. Wow, that was quick. Yeah, a quick update today. Like I say, if something happens while I'm out, I'll come back and I'll talk about it. But other than that, I don't know what I'm actually going to do. I'm just going to go shopping. Got to get some stuff, grab my coffee, go to the post office. That's all I plan on doing. But we'll see when I get out there. Like I say, I don't like this white stuff falling. It looks like rain, but it's you can tell it's wet snow. It's super wet snow. It's right on the edge. So anyway, that's all I got. I shall go out and enjoy this weather while it's here. I guess it's here, might as well enjoy it, right?